It's on.
Yeah, that's my only friend.
Thunk.
Why, hello, Leanne. During the week, I write down little bits and think, oh, this would be a funny joke for the video. And so I have quite a collection now, and I don't really have a good way to tie them all together. So this is just going to be a weird video of weird things. You know how I like running gags, so these are kind of more seeds to be like, yeah, I'm going to mention these. And, you know, maybe they'll develop into bigger stories later on. So before you mentioned that you may have been a little bit annoyed about me playing the pianos in the morning. This is kind of interesting to hear because I used to play the same songs over and over again. You know, I wrote the songs, so I kind of wanted to remember them and tweak them and figure out how the best way they told my story. And I always sort of had this feeling that I was kind of annoying people because my songs were really long and repetitive, but there was a purpose for every note in there for me. Moment of, like, I am doing my job correctly moment when an artist gets that is that when I was writing a song and I called it When She Said No. And it's really cool, you know, waltzy kind of feel to it, and it loops kind of neatly, and it's sort of sad and sort of like it pulls at you a little bit. Like, oh, like she said no. I think I came across your lyrics for it one time, and I don't know if you knew that it was called When You Said No, but you had like you had words to the melody that kind of meant the same thing. They really said the same thing. So this song spoke to you the same way that I was meaning for it to speak to people. So that was kind of neat. Saying that you enjoyed them or weren't bothered by them as much as I thought you might have been, well, that really means a lot to me. I don't really understand the banana joke. Because mine you could understand, it's like, oh, penguin, a formal occasion because he looks like he's in the tuxedo. I get it, we're here, it's a funny joke, or half joke. But bananas, what am I supposed to do with all these bananas? I don't know. What are you supposed to do with those bananas? Have I ever gone to go see Wicked? Funny story about this. My first year in NBFT was Beauty and the Beast, and I remember this one girl, Naki. I remember when we had gotten our checks at the end, it was like $200. Woohoo! Back in 2006, that really meant something. I think it was 2006. Yeah, sure. Why not? No, 2004. 2006. I was 18. No, I wasn't. I was 16. 2004. I don't know. I'm going to edit in whichever one is correct. So, no, I was 16. Yeah, what am I thinking? And anyway, so this girl, Naki, remember when we got the check, $200, she's like, you know what I'm going to spend this $200 on? I'm going to go to New York and go see Wicked on Broadway. And I'm like, Wicked? And I knew it was about The Wizard of Oz, and I was like, no, that's kind of lame. I'm not going to spend my hard-earned $200 on a musical, Wicked. Long story short, I went to go see Wicked on my honeymoon in New York. So yeah, I went to go see it. I went to go see, you know, the real people do it, where the monkeys, we were on the balcony and the monkeys like come flying out and like touch you. She really does fly. I think I cried. I think it was just so beautiful. The part that really touched me was right before intermission, and she's like, and no one's ever gonna bring me down. And that sort of taking control of your own destiny was like, you know what, yes, you need to do this, I need to do this. We all need to take control of ourselves and don't let anybody bring you down. Out of the 3 shows that we went to go see on the honeymoon, that one was the best and means the most to me. Out of Avenue Q and Spamalot.
Thunk.
See you on Tuesday.